Yeah, Solid Hill TDS, what's up? Yeah, come on. I.O.W. Sports Network, late night edition. Let's go. Come on.
We about to raise the bar. Wild card mark. Everybody grab a seat, cause you know we about to spark. Late night sports talk. Modelo Le Cigar. Man, you don't wanna start. Wild card mark. We about to raise the bar. Wild card mark. Everybody grab a seat, cause you know we about to spark. Late night sports talk. Modelo Le Cigar. Man, you don't wanna start. Wild card mark. Hey. L Boogie with the hot flame, ashtray full of top names, little tree for your membrane. This the 9 hour time frame. I just snatched up a 6-pack, got my hands on a lid pack, whipping up a little batch of snacks. Yeah man, I think I'm all set. Late night, can't sleep, go ahead and just tap in. Better grab you a cold one, and we about to get some laps in. Wild card on the microphone, he'll hit you with a couple flurries. Y'all need to just strap in for some entertainment sports commentary. We about to raise the bar. Wild card mark. Everybody grab a seat, cause you know we about to spark. Late night sports talk. Modelo Le Cigar. Man, you don't wanna start. Wild card mark. We about to raise the bar. Wild card mark. Everybody grab a seat, cause you know we about to spark. Late night sports talk. Modelo Le Cigar. Man, you don't wanna start. Wild card mark. Hey. Wild card mark. Wild card mark. I.O.W. Late night sports. Wild card mark. Wild card mark. I.O.W. Late night sports. Wild card mark. Wild card mark. I.O.W. Late night sports. Wild card mark. Wild card mark. I.O.W. Late night sports. Hey.
Give me a second, let me light up real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, welcome to the I.O.W. Sports Late Night Hour Edition, hosted by Mr. Modelo himself. You already know the name by now. You know what I'm saying? Wild Card Mark. You already know the vibe. Pull up, let's go.
We about to raise the bar. Wild card mark.
Yeah. What's up? What's happening, people? How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. Here we are, Monday. Still a little bit left on Monday left in the Central Time. A couple hours of Monday left in the West. It is now Tuesday in the East. But hey, to me, it's still technically Monday until I lay my head down and close my eyes and wake up and it's Tuesday. But regardless, thank you for tuning in to another episode of I.O.W. Sports Late Night Hour Edition, episode 380. It's your boy, Walker Martin, in the building, and I am honored, blessed, thankful to be here, and thankful for all the viewers, watchers, listeners, whatever it is you do to support I.O.W. Sports content. Thank you. It's greatly appreciated. Hey, man, let's just get to it. We obviously got a lot to recap with week 6 of the NFL season. Just finished off with Monday Night Football, Chargers, Cowboys. I'll talk a little baseball, MLB playoffs. You had 2 games today. Philly goes up 1-0 over the Diamondbacks. And then you got Houston. They're in trouble, down 0-2. They go down 0-2 today to the Texas Rangers. So looking a little shaky. But let's get down to this recap of week 6 of the NFL season, regular season, 2023 NFL regular season. I literally my pick'em league. I got to give a shout out to the ladies. We got 3 ladies in our NFL. Our I.O.W. Sports NFL Pick'em League, and 3 ladies are sitting at the top of the leaderboard. Literally 1, 2, and 3. So shout out to them. Hey man, they gotta understand, ladies are starting to really get into football, and they're starting to really know their stuff too. So all you meatheads who just stay in the kitchen, you don't know nothing, man. Hey, come on, chill out. You know what it is. Some of these ladies are really starting to get real knowledgeable about the game of football. It's starting to show. So hey, I'm actually kind of hyped about that. Although I wish I was in first place, but I got to give it up to the three ladies in the Pick'em League sitting at the top of the leaderboard. So shout out to them. Look, so week 6 was crazy. Nutshell. The 72 Dolphins teams, they're getting older. Some of them they're starting to lose some of those people on those teams because they're old. All right, and they get to pop the champagne. Boop, no more undefeated teams. Look, we gotta hold Jalen Hurts to that same scrutiny as everybody else. Jalen Hurts, come step forward. Let's have a little conversation with the rest of the congregation. Look, pimp, I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what is going on with you in that offense, but you got to get it together, and you got to get it together quickly. Because hey, I don't know if you noticed, the Cowboys are right on the Mills. 4-2 Cowboys, 5-1 Eagles. They on your heels. They're right there. They are right there in the standings. Literally waiting for you to mess up, and then when you play them twice, overtake the lead. But regardless, although you went into the season, yesterday's game 5-0, you weren't looking a very pretty 5-0. Let's call it a spade with the Eagles. They were not looking like a very good 5-0 team. Only because that offense has been kind of shaky. We just got to call a spade. It's okay. But my thing is we got to hold Jalen Hurts accountable for the kind of up and down play. I mean, 7 touchdowns and 7 interceptions so far on the season in 6 games played. No, sir. You may be completing 66% of your passes, but still, 7 interceptions. You've been sacked 14 times. I mean, either you're holding the ball too long or something. You got to. This is not the same Jalen Hurts that didn't have a big mega contract and played with a little bit more awareness, calmness, and just overright was. And the man was second in MVP voting. Literally, at one point in time, you can say that he was the MVP of the regular season. That's how well he was playing. This is not the same guy. This is not him. I don't know what needs to be done, what has to get done. But some of those interceptions you even threw yesterday in that game against the Jets. Oof, pitiful. Oh, it was pitiful. Yeah. Shout out to my man Bo. Always talk football with Bo, man. Y'all tap in with all of his content. Great guy. I'm with you on that, Bo. They just haven't looked good in wins. The defense, even the defense at times has kind of looked shaky. And the only reason why I've always had them in my top 3 of power rankings is because they were undefeated. But now not so much. It is what it is. Shout out to my guy Omar. What's happening with you? What's happening with you, man? Y'all tap in with Ball and Bud Sports is Entertainment, Bottom Line Sports. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with those fellas over there. And here's the thing. Jalen Hurts just looks so different from this year and last year. I don't know what the thing is, but I do know one thing is that they should do. Get the football to those running backs. Get it to DeAndre Swift. Y'all know that Thursday night game against Minnesota. He controlled that game. The offense was rolling through him. He had a hell of a game, and then everybody else was pretty much able to eat after that. You got to get back to that. I think you get it to DeAndre Swift, he'll unlock that struggles or what's going on. and gives that offense another dynamic, or gets them back that identity that they've been. I just think right now the offensive coordinator is trying to justify, hey, we paid Jalen Hurts this much money, man. He said, look what he can do. Look at me. Look what I can do. And it's like, we know what you can do. Play football. You're in a tough, you got a tough team like the Cowboys right behind you. You got the 49ers in your conference. The Lions are legit. Seahawks, even though they took a bad loss, I don't want to say it was a bad loss to Cincinnati, but kind of shot themselves in the foot, I should say. Some of those decisions, play calls, and turnovers killed themselves. They could have won that game. But you look at Philly, and if you want to get back to the Super Bowl, Jalen Hurts can't play like this for the rest of the season. I don't care how many times they squeak by with some wins. But guess what? You run into a defense like the Jets, which, hey, we just got to give some credit to the Jets defense. All right, we just got to give some credit to the Jets defense that was able to put that loss on Philly. Played phenomenal defense. Did more than enough to make sure that, hey, Zach Wilson and offense, just give us something. Just give us what you can. Their kickers are aligned. Did his job. Okay. But I'm looking at, hey, when you play quarterback, this is what happens. You get a lot of praise, and then when it's time to get some blame, you the first person a lot of people gonna go to. They're gonna go to Jalen Hurts for sure. You can't do the 50-50. Can't do the 30 for 30. Y'all remember how Jameis Winston had 30 touchdowns but 30 interceptions. You can't give me, 500 worth of football. 500 worth of football gets you what? Nothing. Not in this NFL. Going 500 gets you a vacation to Belize. That's what it does. Either that, check out Turks and Caicos. What else looks good at about that time in middle of January? Anything tropical. Definitely check out the Bahamas, because that's where 500 gets you in this NFL. So Jalen Hurts got to turn it around. I'm gonna take a quick look at their schedule, because I'm quite curious to see what other type of defenses that Jalen Hurts is going to see. Because if he's struggling with a good Jets defense, then there's going to be some other problems. He got the Dolphins next. I wouldn't necessarily worry about their defense. I'm not. Commanders, they took them to the limits last time they played. Went into overtime, so I would be leery of that. And that's in Washington. And look, Washington's not out of his situation. They're 3-3. Giants, yeah, they're out of it. Giants, don't include Giants in no NFC East talks. All right. Then they got the Cowboys. All right. So Dolphins, Commanders, Cowboys. That's going to be tough. I think they got a bye after that, and then week 11. That is, you got the Chiefs. That Chiefs defense been playing well. Then after that, Bills. Got the Bills defense, which is a top defense. Then you got the 49ers defense. Then you got the Cowboys again. We know how good their defense is. And then you got the Seahawks defense. And look, Seahawks been playing good defense. All right. I managed to keep a high potent offense of Cincinnati pretty much on the wraps. For the most part in that game on Sunday. So look at this. Commanders defense, which is solid, could be better. Cowboys defense, Chiefs defense, Bills defense, 49ers defense, Cowboys defense again, and Seahawks defense. That's a lot of good defenses that Jalen Hurts is going to face for the next 8 to 9 weeks. So 5-1 may look good now. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of your next 8 games, Jalen Hurts is going to see a good defense. Are they as good as the Jets defense? Some of them probably a little bit more. on the same level, sure. But if he struggled like that against the Jets defense, come on, man. 7 out of your next 8 games is against adequate defenses. And the way you're playing right now, I'm not saying that anything bad. I'm just laying out the facts on what can possibly happen with these Eagles for the next 8 weeks. They got some. Come on, this schedule is not easy. That is a nice little defenses that Jalen Hurts is going to see. So if he's struggling like that, boy, you already know how they do in Philly, man. You get paid and you start playing like Dookie. Yeah, your name gonna get talked about a lot on the sports talk radio. So, but let's look at the other team that went down, San Francisco. I said on the day show, I say it again. Brock Purdy is a system quarterback. Does he have talents? Of course. All system quarterbacks have talent because hey, he made it to the NFL. But the reason why I'm saying he's a system quarterback is because a system quarterback and a D quarterback are two separate things. When you're D quarterback, you're able to still put up solid, good numbers and play solid without missing parts. You're still able to move the football if you're missing certain parts. You're still able to get in the end zone if you're missing certain parts. When Christian McCaffrey, Debo went down yesterday, you definitely saw a different Brock Purdy. Did not play well. Did not look as sharp. Did not look as accurate as he normally was. But also, got to give credit to Cleveland's defense. Look, we got to stop sleeping on Cleveland's defense. Now, the offense, still a little shaky. Still waiting on Deshaun Watson to come around, but he's been hurt the last few weeks. So that doesn't help. But look at that defense of what Cleveland is doing. Top 5 defense in just about every defensive stat. Check it up. Look it up. I mean, they're playing good defense. Myles Garrett is getting the pressure. That back end, Denzel Ward with the cornerback. I love that addition of Juan Thornhill. I wish we could have kept him in Kansas City. He's playing lights out. Jim Schwartz, their D coordinator, got him playing physical bully football. You really want to know why San Francisco lost yesterday? Is because it's 2 things. One thing that has always been there with San Francisco, which is always a concern year in and year out, is what? Of course, durability. So I'm not even going to speak on that. Of course, McCaffrey got hurt. Debo got hurt. Trent Williams at a point in time got hurt. He went back into the game. But durability, that's understandable. I'm not going to talk about that side with the 49ers. Here's the thing that helped put the loss on the 49ers. They ran into another bully. Y'all remember back in school, man, sometimes you see the bully, he be messing around, picking on everybody, and then he thinks he's the baddest dude in the world. He's the baddest dude in the schoolyard. Okay. A bully is a true bully until there's a one bully that can out-bully him. All right. So Cleveland's defense was the bigger bully. Flat out. They were the bigger bully. They're absolutely the bigger bully. So you just got to give it to them. What up, Smitty? How you doing, my brother? Hope all is well. Hope you had a good weekend. I always appreciate you, Smitty, being a good supporter of I.O.W. Sports. And yeah, he looked like a 7th rounder. That's what happens when he looked like that Ferrari kit on a no, y'all know how those Ford Focuses came out, the Ford Fusions, and they kind of had like a little Aston Martin grill, and people was like, "Oh, that's just nothing but a fake Aston Martin." Or when the people got the Chrysler 300, they were like, "Oh yeah, you got the poor man's Bentley," because they have certain similar features, but trust me, they ain't the same thing. It's a different price tag that goes with them things between the Chrysler 300 and a Bentley. So you can mock the grill as much as you want. It ain't a Bentley. So yeah, Purdy looks like a Bentley when everything is good. When CMC ain't hurt. When Debo ain't hurt. Kittle is there. Trent Williams is blocking his blind side. Defense is 100% healthy, playing lights out Super Bowl caliber defense. Yes, 49ers are one badass team when everything is perfect and look good. Prime example, look what happened last week. They were running on all cylinders, ran through Dallas, ran through them. All right. Come back the week later, PJ Walker. What? Hey, no Deshaun? Oh, we supposed to win this game. You know? Yeah, pimp my ride. Pimp my ride. Put a fish tank in that bitch. Give me unnecessary things. I need a hot pressing comb and a hot tub, and yeah, pimp my ride exhibit. That's exactly what it is. He's a pimped out Honda Civic. We call them rice burners when we was growing up. Pretty racist now that I think about it. But anyway, no, Brock Purdy look exactly every much of a 7th round pick when he goes up against a good team that has a good defense, and you're missing your, some of your weapons. He wasn't without all of his weapons. Brandon I.O.W. was still there. George Kittle was still there. There were still a couple other pieces that were still there. The fact of the matter is I said it earlier and I say it again. Brock Purdy benefits from a good system and good players surrounding him. He's not the he's a thermometer as a person that takes the temperature in the room. He's not a thermostat that sets the temperature in the room. Two different things. So Purdy's not there yet. He's not there to be a thermostat. He's a thermometer still. But at the end of the day, Browns took it to him. It didn't even matter who they held at quarterback. They didn't care. They said our defense, which I'm with you, number one defense in the league. They just said it's time to line up, play some smash mouth football. And that's what it was. The Browns beat the 49ers at their own game, which is smash mouth bully ball. They did it better. And not only did they do it, they beat them up. Like literally. Guys getting hurt. So to me, when you see things like that happen, no surprise when you lose. I know it's a surprise to a lot of people. Surprise to me. Hey, you don't see you see PJ Walker at quarterback. Come on, I'm supposed to win that game, right? But you didn't take into account that Cleveland's defense was gonna, they're gonna give it to you. Let's run through real quick. Of course, week 6 started off with Broncos Chiefs. Hey, I know it. I'm a Chiefs fan. We know what it is. To put it in perspective, the last time that the Broncos beat the Chiefs, I have an 8-year-old daughter. She's 8. She was 2 months last time the Broncos won. So she ain't seen too much of Chiefs losing to the Broncos. My 6-year-old never seen it. They don't know what it is. All right. I'm just going to put it to you like that. Hey, ugly win. Hey, 19 points. Yeah. See, here's the thing. I know a lot of people are freaking out about Chiefs. Oh man, the offense is broken. The offense is broken. Yeah, I get it. But you're comparing it to what you normally saw of the Chiefs. You normally saw them scoring 30, 29, 35 points averaging on a regular basis. They're not nowhere close to that. They're more like 24, 25 now. All right. It's going to take some things to, it'll get churning. Relax. They got the benefit of their defenses playing well, that it gives it time for the offense to come around. So I'm not worried about it as a Chiefs fan. Then, of course, London game. The last London game, Baltimore gets the 24-16 victory over the Titans. Hey, Titans. Well, I don't want to keep rubbing it in a hot take Jake's face. He already knows his team is trash. But he's got to live up to the name of hot take Jake, so he's going to still say hot garbage. All right. And we just know what it is with Jake. We love you, dog. Your team sucks. That's all. But I mean, look at it this way. Ravens and Titans. Look here. Monken, is that your offensive coordinator name for the Ravens? Hey, man, let Lamar just cook. Let him do what he do. Let him do what he does. He was cooking, and then all of a sudden, looked like y'all kind of tried to rein him back in, and it messed up his flow. And Rashad Bateman, the wide receiver, get rid of him. I'm being serious. Just chalk it up. Just say, hey man, we drafted the wrong wide receiver. We got Zay Flowers, and we'll find other wide receivers. You ain't it. I'm gonna move off of him immediately. I'm gonna move my trade deadline. I'm being that ass serious. I will move Rashad Bateman. He's a waste of a wide receiver spot. I'm being dead ass. Titans, yeah. Y'all need to figure out something. It's either going to be Will Levis or Malik Willis, or just go find something. Ryan Tannehill's not the answer. All right. And you got to, wait, y'all scared to run Derrick Henry? Huh? Y'all must be trying to trade him because y'all 12 carries. I think that's what he had. If that's the case, let me double check because that's crazy to me. Why the hell? Yeah, 12 carries. 12 carries, 97 yards. He's averaging 8.1 yards a carry. And you go away from him? This is a 24-16 game. Come on. I don't know who your offensive coordinator is, but that's silly. If he has 97 yards on 12 carries, that's Derrick Henry. You feed him the ball. He should have had 25 carries yesterday. He should have had 25 carries. So, and yeah, Tannenbaum, I like the way you play on word. Yeah, Tannenbaum, he's not only, he's just not, no, he got to go. He got to go. Commanders and Falcons, I did not expect that from the Commanders. Congratulations to the Commanders, still 3-3 in that division. Desmond Ridder, pack it up. Pack it up. I'm being dead ass serious. Pack your shit. If I'm Arthur Smith, bro, you got to sit down. Because how the hell does Atlanta have this much talent on the offensive side of the ball? Looks like Drake London might be a decent wide receiver now that he's getting his targets. Kyle Pitts made the end zone. Wow. Whoa. Whoo. Man, when's the last time Kyle Pitts visited the end zone? Oh my gosh. I know his career touchdown numbers has got to be under 5 touchdowns overall. Come on, Bijan Robinson is a good player. Come on, you got some guys that can play some football, man. Y'all need a quarterback. You talk about anchor. Y'all know what an anchor is. You be riding on the ship, they drop that anchor because you don't want the ship to move. No matter how, come on. That's what an anchor is. And that's what Desmond Ridder, an anchor. He's going to keep that ship from going places. Because Atlanta got something. Defense is solid. Got some pieces on offense. But damn it, Desmond Ridder is he's a bum. Trash. Basuda. Schmidt. Booty juice. Get out of there. Get him out of there. Get him out of there. So you got to find out. Oh, I wouldn't say Pitts is a bum. He's had bad quarterbacks. He has not had an adequate quarterback. All right. When your choices are old depleted Matt Ryan, a traveler in Marcus Mariota, and then they give you this bum from Cincinnati and Desmond Ridder. For all my wrestling fans, look like Ricky Starks. Desmond Ridder ain't it. Desmond Ridder ain't it. Seahawks, Bengals. I watched that game. What a great game. What a great game. I'm not going to say Joe Burrow and Cincinnati are back yet, but that was a tough fought victory. You know what I'm saying? A very tough fought victory. Seattle shot themselves in the foot. Call it how you want to see it. Bad protection at times. Bad play calling at times. They can get to the field. They can get up and down on the field. Couldn't get nothing going in the red zone. Absolutely trash in the red zone. Geno didn't have a good game. Threw a couple of bad interceptions. And that's just what it is. Coach Jaguars, I got to say this real quick, man. It sucks for the coach and Anthony Richardson. He'll probably be done for the rest of the season with a shoulder injury. Look, Anthony Richardson was looking good. I'll say this. Obviously, as a rookie quarterback, he has some good things and has some bad things. My problem is with him in the 5 games that he appeared in or in the season, left 2 of them early, and I think only completed 1 game, and then missed another one. So and then missed the last one. So I think the fact that he's having durability issues in his rookie season so much at a rapid pace. I mean, we're in the week 6, and he's about to hit the IR. It won't be playing for the rest of the season. Got to get that fixed. I don't know what it is. Whether you need to put on more muscle, diet, something. Be more flexible. You got to figure out something, Anthony Richardson. Rookie season, I thought you was doing well, and it's already cut short, and we're only in week 6. So got to find out your durability issues and figure those out quickly. Jaguars, hey man, 4-2, ugly 4-2, but they're 4-2. Hey, they proved me wrong because I was joking on them. They can only win in London. Can't win in the state of Florida, but they they make it get a win in Florida at home. Panthers, Dolphins. There's nothing to really talk about with the Panthers. I've been trying to tell y'all, Frank Reich is a fraudulent head coach. At best, he needs to be a quarterback coach. I wouldn't even put him in charge of my offense. Yeah, I said what I said. Didn't care for him when he was in Indianapolis. I have nothing against Frank Reich. I just think he's bogus. I just think he gets a lot of hype about being a offensive kind of coach, and I just didn't get fooled. That's all. I'm just keep it like that. And apparently he's giving away his play calling duties. Probably a good idea. Dolphins, hey, clicking. Tyreek's about to put up. He's putting up ridiculous gaudy numbers. And Tua, give Tua his credit. He's still there. He's still playing. Not worried about any injuries as of right now. Hasn't even showed of any injuries. And he's making plays. Yeah. I mean, what more can you say? Tua's doing his thing. Vikings Bears. Oh, what a snooze fast piece of crap football game that was. Oh my goodness. Especially right when Justin Fields went down, it definitely went down to the crapper. Very boring game. Somebody had to win and Vikings won. That was trash. Saints and Texans. Hey, CJ Stroud. I've been trying to tell people for a minute, man, keep eyes out on this Houston Texans teams. I've been saying that for the last couple of weeks. Probably one of the better surprises so far for me in the league. I know they're 3-3, but I didn't expect them to even be having 3 victories at this point at this time of the season. I was looking at, I was really thinking that the Texans be like a 1-5 team. Because, I mean, when you're talking about a whole bunch of new stuff, new coach, new quarterback, a lot of young talent that's unproven, I was not expecting them to play this competitiveness the way that they are. Their defense is very competitive. They are hitting the crap out of people. I would definitely keep your eyes out on if they're a fantasy defense laying around and the Texans are laying around, pick them up because they're playing good football. And CJ Stroud, hey, just got to give credit where credit is due. CJ Stroud might break that Ohio State curse of quarterbacks that might can make it from Ohio State. He's doing well. I mean, there's no other way to say it. Finally threw his first interception yesterday, so it took him 6 games to finally throw an interception, and that's unheard of as a rookie. So his accuracy been on point, his decision making has been on point. I love what the young guy is doing. I love what D'Amico Ryans is doing. But I got to talk about the Saints. Oh man, woo, boy, oh boy, man. I'll say this, guys. I've been, a very big Derek Carr apologist. Just because I seen a lot of football from Derek Carr, obviously me being a Chiefs fan and seeing a lot of Derek Carr as he was a Raider. And I always thought he didn't get a fair deal. I just thought it, I just thought he was, it wasn't never really necessarily his fault. And I mean, you go to the Raiders organization, is more bad than good. But I'll say this, man, Derek Carr is not looking good. Woo. Boy, for all the reasons I thought he was going to do good, and somehow he can't figure it out down there in New Orleans. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. And it's a shame. I mean, Alvin Kamara, he don't even know what to do. Shaking his head in total disgust. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It just doesn't look like that offense is even, like they even communicating or talking. I don't know. Something's got to be going on. Patriots Raiders. Hey, I didn't see this. That the Raiders would be 3-3 right now. A 2-game winning streak. Oh man, hey Omar, look at your Raiders, man. Look at your Raiders. Hey, take advantage of the games you play. Beat the Packers and Patriots back to back. Beat the Broncos earlier in the season. Get your dubs. Get your dubs while you can. Playing the Patriots. Mac Jones, man. How the hell this man got a job? I'm being so serious. How did this man make it into the first round? I'm being serious. I don't even know. That's all I can say. Mac Jones is terrible. Playing terrible. The offense of New England is terrible. I mean, there's really not a lot of good things you can really say about that team right now. Yeah. If I am Robert Kraft, I'm having a real heart-to-heart with Belichick. I'm being serious. I had to tell him, like, hey man, I'm gonna bring in the general manager. I can't have you as general manager no more. And the reason why is because you're not finding the right pieces for the offense. You're not. And despite whatever coordinator you think can help with that offense, it's not working. It's just pathetic. Mac Jones gonna be working at your local Walmart next year. Hey man, he better get used to checking receipts. You better get used to it. What is it to really say? There's nothing good to say about Mac Jones right now. There's absolutely nothing good to say about Mac Jones right now. So I'm just gonna keep it moving. Lions, Buccaneers. Here's the thing. What's his name? Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield. There it is. Looks been playing well this season, but look at the 2 games that they lost: Philly and Detroit. They're losing to good defenses. Baker Mayfield cannot go against good defenses. All right, the Lions are legit. Lions are legit. I mean, there's nothing else to really say. Lions are so legit. I'm willing to bet $1 million that I'm probably going to have them number 1 in my power rankings on Thursday. I mean, this is just, they're gritty. They're gritty as hell. Lions are for real. Tough son of a guns. Cardinals, Rams. I mean, obviously we know what the Cardinals are, but I give the players their credit. They said, yeah, see, tanking is a front office thing. Tanking ain't a player thing. And they're still going out there and playing hard. But yeah, they're just not good enough. But the Rams, I give the Rams credit. I didn't see them being 3-3. I really didn't. Now that Cooper Kupp is back, hey, they got a chance to, I'm not saying run the table, but put yourself in position and get you one of them wild cards. And they can easily do that. I really do think so. I 100% agree that they can do that. All right. I think it's not far-fetched. And then, of course, Sunday night game, Giants, Bills. Defensive game. Very defensive game. For the Bills to be, supposed to be one of the better teams in the AFC, looks like their former coach kind of knew more about them than they knew of themselves. I mean, I don't know how to explain it. Brian Daboll, I didn't know that he would be that much of a factor coaching his former team or coaching against his former team and literally read them the rights. Look, I'll be honest. Giants should have won that game. All right. Y'all know me. I'm not the ref screwed us, damn the rest. I'm not that type of person. Is because you got to play a full game and you got all the opportunities within 60 minutes to make sure that you come out with a victory. So if you're the lesser team, quote unquote, the underdog, you already know what it is. If you want to beat the Goliath, you got to actually beat them. You don't never want to leave it in the hands of a ref. It's almost like when you're playing boxing. When you're not the champ, you got to knock out the champ. You got to knock him out if you want to win. So it's just, Smitty said he probably begging Daboll to come out. Hey, if that's what he got to do, excuse me, so be it. Josh Allen, I'm not saying he's not no good anymore. He is. He's still good. But you can see a huge difference in his play ever since Daboll took that job as the Giants head coach. I mean, there's no doubt about it. I'm also looking at this situation from the Giants. You actually give Saquon some good leverage to go to the table with in negotiating a contract next year, is because, hey, if you're playing that solid without Daniel Jones, hey man, you know what the difference was? It was me. Because the O-line's being, the O-line is being what it is. But Buffalo, man, and like I said, I'm not the type to talk about referee situation, but woo, got bailed out a little bit. Yeah. I mean, it was clear pass interference. I don't know how the ref missed it. I don't know how he say he didn't see it. I don't know. Hey, it was clear as day. Yeah, it was clear as day that was PI. Hey, when you take you don't take your opponent serious. I think Buffalo was sleepwalking through that game. They're like, we'll be able to turn it on. It's just the Giants. They're a one-win team. Okay. They kept messing around with them. They really did. And Giants almost walked away with a victory. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy how that game ended. And then, of course, we had the Monday night game tonight. Just finished a few moments ago, about an hour and some change ago. I hope y'all read the script, because that's who I went with the Cowboys in my NFL Pick'em League, only because, look, here's the deal. You cannot come back as a Cowboys team after the way you got your ass kicked last week by the 49ers on prime time and then come out here and play flat. You couldn't do it. Were there times in the game that I thought they tried to get too cute? Yeah, Mike McCarthy did some Mike McCarthy shit. All right. This guy had a couple of timeouts, and I think the clock had stopped at 8. And from what I was under the impression, he had already called that timeout and had 8 seconds left. But no, he was like, no, writing it down to 3, and then I'll take the timeout. But you were in position to at least take one shot at the end zone and just didn't take it, and then settle for 3 when the possession before he went for it on 4th when I'm screaming like, bro, take the points. So Mike McCarthy still shows the the ability to make bonehead decisions still. I mean, my goodness, Mike McCarthy. Like, are you trying to give this game away? Don't crystal ball us, Mario crystal ball from Miami us, dog. Like, for real. But no, Dak was solid. But this is the Dak that I think a lot of Cowboys fans been waiting to see. And we just got to be transparent that if Dak does this more on a more base, on a more, frequency, 21 of 30, pretty accurate. 272 yards in the touchdown. But look at this, 7 carries, 40 yards in the touchdown, averaging 5.7 yards a carry. Hey, Dak is more lethal when he's able to move. That's been his calling card. When he first got into the NFL, that was part of his playbook, was a couple of design runs for him to get some yardage, possibly get a touchdown. It's not like Dak is a mobile quarterback like a Lamar Jackson. He's not. But Dak, I would put Dak up there with Mahomes. They do enough to, get some yardage on the ground, but you're not looking for them to do it. But that, to me, that's a more dangerous Dak. Gets to move in the pocket, move it, don't keep him stationary. Don't keep him a statue. And let him, look for your first couple of reads. If it's not there, bail. And go get some yardage. And he's quite elusive. I'm not saying he's Michael Vick elusive, but there was a couple of times I'm like, oh, Dak better get sacked. Oh no, okay, Dak. Played well. And I don't know about y'all. I may be crazy. I'm the first to admit that. It looked like this defense is playing well. They played well. I know they're still trying to adjust without Trayvon Diggs, but for the most part, man, I thought they did a phenomenal job against the Chargers, defensively wise. So hats off to them. Got to give credit where credit is due. Hey, Cowboys. Look, they needed this game. You can't, like I said, you can't go out like that last week and lay another egg on primetime TV. It's just bad luck. So I read the script right of the NFL script, and I went with the Chargers. I went with the Cowboys on my Pick'em League test today. And but we also, when there's a winner, there's a loser. So we also got to talk about the losing side. Where should I start? Okay, I know where to start. Justin Herbert. Yeah. Is he good? Yes, he is good. Justin Herbert is good. Good. Hear my words, he's good. I'm gonna need all these people, these Justin Herbert lovers of all kinds, of walks of life, everywhere. I'm gonna need all y'all to kill this narrative that he's on the same level with Patrick Mahomes, because he is not. He ain't. Is he good? Yes. Justin Herbert is good. There's levels to this shit. He not at that level. I mean, some of these overthrows on wide open receivers. Keenan Allen hit that beautiful double move, had his quarterback toasted, dead to rights. Got overthrown. Had a couple of those overthrows tonight that could have done something for whoever been able to cash in on that. Herbert has the tools. He does. I don't think he got the right coaches that can take him there. Say what you want. Brandon Staley, to me, should have been. How this dude keep a job? That's what I want to know. I need to find out if he got some kind of blackmail or something on somebody in the front office. Because this dude be making he be making some old silly decisions that be costing his team, and he can't suit up to fix it. And that's one thing that drives me crazy with him. Because there's a difference between being a strategic, calculated, and then there's a difference between that and being, obnoxiously free, or should I say, risks that just aren't worth taking. Daredevilish behavior. But I mean, it's Herbert is a good quarterback. He's just not. I don't know. A lot of people say, "Well, look at the numbers. He's doing so much things for being so young." That's bravo. But I think there's going to be a ceiling that's going to come with Justin Herbert, and he's going to have the right offensive mind to help him take it to the next level. I don't know, man. Wild and crazy week 6, right? NFL was NFLing. NFL was NFLing. Baseball world, man. Crazy world right here in the world of baseball. You see the Dodgers, Braves, Orioles all get bounced the hell out. Not one of them. No, I think Atlanta got a game. But you're looking at your hey man, he got something. He got something. I don't know how Brandon Staley keep keeping his damn job and with the Chargers, bro. I don't know how you do it. I have no idea how you do it. He's like, yo, man, I fire me if you want to. I'm turning you in. Spanos might have some type of photo of him doing some S&M shit. I don't know. I have no idea. That might be the case. That ain't your wife. Oh, but that'll wrap up week 6 of the NFL, man. Hey, I'm glad I went 10-5 in my pick'em league, so I'm getting closer to that leaderboard. But check this out. Like I said, Atlanta's gone. They had one win, but they're gone. Baltimore gone, got swept. Dodgers got swept. I mean, some of your teams that was at the top of their division and leagues for the majority of the part of the season, get them up out of there. Had to get them up out of there. And then that leads us to tonight. ALCS and NLCS both was in action. Texas, they got a stranglehold on that ALCS right now, up 2-0 on Houston. Defending champs. It's looking really, 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 really bad for the defending champs. I get it. You guys are, you're the champs until further notice. still, till somebody else knocks you off your throne. Look, that might happen a lot sooner rather than later. Texas look like they're locked in. Texas look like they're locked in for sure. Orioles, man, it's just, yeah. It just didn't go your way. Just didn't go your way. But hey, take it as a learning experience for your young squad. Strive to get back. That's just what it is. Who else we had tonight? Yeah, Phillies. Phillies took care of business. Obviously, eliminating Atlanta for the second year in a row. Looks like the Braves can do all things in baseball except get past the Phillies for the last 2 years. I'm not going to say the Braves season was a wash because there was a lot of good things that they did this year, batting wise, and it's just unfortunate, in my opinion, with the way that the Braves went out when you're doing all these great numbers in the regular season and bats go cold when it matters. Like, hello, bats. Y'all couldn't decide to go cold any other time. You're going cold right now. Yeah, it's tough. I know a lot of Bronco. I'm sorry, not Bronco, but Braves. I know a lot of Atlanta Braves fans got to be sick to their stomach, hurt by that playoff performance because it was bad. Didn't live up to the expectations that they of the organization and fans. I'm pretty sure it was just bad overall. But that's how you have it. Dodgers. I don't know what you really think about the Dodgers. I think Dave Roberts have managed enough clout that he won't get fired. I know a lot of people talking about he's get fired, but I'm like, you got to remember the Dodgers haven't won a World Series for a minute before he won that COVID one, so he might get a little bit of leeway, a little pardon. Just get the Doc Rivers that shit up. You know what I mean? Diamondbacks and Phillies, man. Phillies, they look like they caught the hot bats that the Braves had in the regular season. Because that's what it looked like. Bryce Harper homers again. Castellanos homers. Schwarber homers. So some of your big bats are getting some of those home runs in that game. So that means that their lineup is cooking. They are ready. They are rocking. They are rolling. But that's what's going on, man. Oh, and WNBA. Woo! 2-1. Aces. Man. Yeah. Y'all know what that means. Y'all know what it means. WNBA is coming down to a close. They're in the finals. They did not do themselves any justice by having those finals in the middle on a Sunday in the middle of football, NFL football. That is marketing suicide. It is financial suicide. You don't go up against the NFL unless you're feeding its fans or, that's the only reason for it. But anyway, let's shut it down, man. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. I.O.W Sports Network, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, I.O.W Sports 1 on the Twitter. You want to chop it to me, Casey Wildcard Moore on the Twitter. All donations, hey, are gladly accepted. We'll take them. Cash App, $, I.O.W Sports Network. But until then, man, appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. We'll convene tomorrow, right? Yes? Should we? Yes, let's do it again. Holler at y'all tomorrow, man. Happy Taco Tuesday.
Yeah. Come on. Silent Hill TDS. Hitchhikers.
Yeah, smoking so much dope, I'm seeing traces. Visual lasers load across the scene is dangerous, aggressive like behavior. Couple monsters for my neighbors, resisting human nature, persistently getting greater. Bloodshed like the Terminator. Fire up the green, I need it, increase the dopamine. Feel better, so I kill better. Doped up for cocaine. Roaming like I never had a home, so I'm all alone. Smoking bones down the chromosomes till the filter's gone. Suffocating under heavy pressure, the signature marks are the cornerstone of a nigga that's ready to spark. Like the pathway through the treacherous, wonderful dark. Searching for a lost part, curators of a lost art. Desperately holding shit together until it falls apart. Blood stuck to pulling the water, just waiting on the shark. Love is the deadliest game, but I'll just massacre your heart. Tearing at your body, wondering how did we start from?
Man, I think a nigga about to spaz out, cause I don't give a fuck no more when I'm down to my last night. Then I ran out of luck, feeling look down, about to pass out. Speeding down the highway in this challenge, afraid to God I won't crash out. Dump the ash out, give it all up on the cash out. Make every second count, I just wanna see that ass bounce. Bitch, what you talking about? Drop dead, delete the part of nigga, watch your damn mouth. You don't wanna get me started.
Go. Pedal to the metal, hit the floor. Flying through the city, and that's about to float. Grab the main, grab a shit get go. You already know how this can go, I'm about to leave. Slide through the streets and need for speed. Feel the breeze, fingers twisting up the sweet. If you look